Dear students, welcome in this video. I have already sent you 3 videos completing the poem Asleep in the Valley. And in this video, I am going to deal with a short story. The title of the short story is The Eyes Have It. The Eyes Have It, written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indo-Anglican writer. Dear students, Ruskin Bond is still living. He is still living an active life. Name suggests Ruskin Bond, the very name suggests that he is an Englishman. He was an Englishman, but today he is an Indian and he writes in English. This is why he is called an Indo-Anglican writer. He has written a number of novels and several short stories. Some of his popular novels are The Room on the Roof, Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra, The Night Train at Deoli. These are his popular novels. And besides this, as I have told you, he has written many short stories. And one of the short stories is The Eyes Have It. Now, boys, I am going to tell you about this short story. What is this short story about? What does the story writer, Ruskin Bond, want to say in this story? So here, the boy, this story has been written in a narrative style. It has been written in the first person. Person means the story writer himself is the narrator. The word I. He is the narrator of the story. The story begins with the word I. I had the train compartment to myself. It means that the narrator is talking about himself. The narrator is talking about his experience in this story. So here, I is the narrator and he is telling his story. So you may say I refers to the narrator of the story. This story has a very interesting plot, and this interesting plot with twist in the end. This story has a surprising twist in the end. And now, the summary of the story. I am not going to tell you everything about this story because there is a twist at the end of the story. So I want to keep the suspense. What is the striking point about this story? So only the few things except the end of the story. The narrator was traveling in the train. He was in the train compartment. He was alone. But at Rohana station, a girl got into the compartment. She came to the compartment. And the narrator, the fact about the narrator is that he is totally blind. He is completely blind. And the narrator himself says, look at the voice, the second line of the second stanza. My eye sensitive only to light and darkness. This line suggests that the narrator was completely blind and his eyes were sensitive only to light and darkness. He could not see at all at that time. But he could see in the past. He was not the blind by birth. He could see in the past. So when he says to the girl, he says to the fellow passenger something about nature, something about scenery, something about what is going on outside the train. He relies on his memory and then he describes the scenery. So the voice, the narrator had a fellow passenger. The girl was the fellow passenger. And the main thing about this story is that the narrator tries his best. The narrator uses every tricks to hide his blindness. He doesn't want to reveal his blindness to the girl. He begins his conversation with the girl. He talks about the hills. He talks about the sun. He talks about the scenery. And he also talks about the looks of the girl, the beauty of the girl. The girl does not mind it, or the girl does not understand it. The narrator also wants to prove his smartness. He talks as if he can see. This is the theme of the story. And after the brief conversation with the girl, the train stops at the girl's station. The girl gets down from the train and another passenger, the second co-passenger of the narrator, another passenger enters the compartment. And being a blind person, the narrator is quite imaginative. He thinks about the looks of the girl. He thinks about the hairstyle of the girl. So the narrator is quite curious about the hairstyle of the girl. So when the new passenger comes to the compartment, the narrator asks him about the girl's hair, about the hairstyle of the girl. And what the third passenger, what the new co-passenger of the narrator replies, that is the twist of the story, that is the twist at the end of the story. So the boys, this is a very short story. You cannot find any moral lesson in this story or a message in this story. This is an entertaining story with an interesting plot, and most importantly, some of the ironical elements in this poem, and there is a twist at the end of the story. So this is the summary of the story, and I would try to explain the story in details in the next video. That's all.